There's no rush. I mean, we take our time. That's the luxury of not having threat counter and just generally having this kind of setup. You don't, yeah, you don't have to rush anything. You can take time. Moving on to the final leg now, the last 3 missions. And here we are. We have Daryl tokens up for grabs. We've got kill everything that moves. We were talking about Fighter Rosita earlier, and I'm wondering, what if we use her, and if we have somebody using the Pouvoir flag, is that an effective thing? Are we going to get multiple attacks with flag, multiple chances to confuse enemies? Kind of sounds right. That kind of sounds like we should. So I'm very interested to try this. Swiftly swap that. Not too keen on spending 400 gold for Daryl tokens. Yeah, I mean, I get what you mean. You're also boosting the XP, supplies, reroll tokens, anything else that you get as well. And for the most part, I mean, I'm personally guaranteed to use them just so that we get the seasonal event tokens. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. Okay, let's deal with you first, sir. This guy, of course, potential risk to old Negan. 26 charge attack tokens. I think we can spend 1 to do that. Come on, Rosita, I need you to get some charge points here. Phew. Yeah, we can do that. Oh, broke the herd there. Let's KO this guy again. We haven't got a lot of hitting power here. I mean, that's kind of okay. I kind of wanted to have some fun with this team. What I wanted is I wanted Rosita to be charged more frequently. Because of course she herds. So that's what I'm kind of interested in doing. But she doesn't seem to want to get charged. Now we should have a bit of a stun wall here. He could be a potential problem. But we should be alright. I think we could probably get a couple more hits in here without risking killing these guys. He's definitely going to go if we hit him one more time. What is it that you'd like to see changed in the black market? Okay, have we got a target there for the knock-knock? New weapons. Yeah, I can see that. New weapons and armor. Yeah, just give it a bit of a refresh. I get you. We've had some really interesting sort of weapons available of late, so The 7mm Harrier, yeah. I mean, that is just my go-to rifle. I'm so glad that I got that when that was available. But of course, I think it was a Guild Wars shop reward, or I can't remember. Can't remember exactly where it came from. I've not seen it anywhere, I must admit. Since similar things, but nothing that quite hits the same. Let's chuck another debuff circle there. Should be safe to wallop these guys, potentially get some more charge points. Yes, Knock Knock is kicking in. Explosive Walker, obviously there's no risk that he is going to explode on us. Let's just stay here. Let's just let these guys hurt themselves by walking into that debuff circle. Outpost could be better as well. It is one of those things where I would just outright say, yeah, the outpost is broadly obsolete. If you have a good guild, you're not getting anything from the outpost. Not really. Trade goods, but obviously if you've got a good guild, you have no shortage of trade goods anyway. Huh? You can KO explosive walkers. Well, that's handy to know. I didn't realise that you could. Guess it'd never come up. I usually just blow them the hell up before it gets to that point. We can keep walloping these guys. They are not going to break their confused state. Nothing breaks it. Could give rewards for playing it, like reroll tokens. Yes, yeah. There's, I mean, things like reroll tokens, reinforcement tokens. They weren't even available when that game mode actually came out. You think of some of these things as being ubiquitous, as being, you know, just normal things that you're used to seeing in the game, but they're not, you know, they weren't always there. So that's a pretty good point. Yeah, some different rewards make it so that there's a. It's a very good point, really good point. Hey IO, if you come to watch the stream. So this is taking a long time because it's a melee team that doesn't have a lot of hitting power. I feel like we're just battering this guy to oblivion. Oh my god, there's another one over there. Flippin' heck. Okay, let's just take it easy. We've got a slow character, Rosita. Oh, this poor guy. Let's hit him with... Yeah, there we go. Okay, 2 more missions left. It is a lot of fun having Fighter Rosita as a leader. It really is. She's an effective leader. You get those movement options. You got a lot of freedom. There's a lot of things that you can do with her as the leader. It was straight up bullying. It was, and I actually feel bad. I'm gonna put Michonne in the mix. She's gonna have the sexy god. Toying with the poor dead. How many times have we seen that in zombie flicks where they put them in a pit or something to fight? Yeah. I just didn't have an awful lot of hitting power, I guess. That's my excuse. It wasn't me being sadistic. Right, where can we put you? Right, if I put you there, he could get you potentially. If I put you there, he could get you. Remember how Princess used walkers? And Michonne used her boyfriend and brother, I think it was, though. Why did I not get some additional attacks from that? Oh my gosh. Okay. We got walkers appearing from those twitching corpse piles. That's really flipping bad for us. Let's do this. This is kind of cheating. Just get that tank out of the way. It's just we're gonna have to fight through these undead. It's gonna be tricky. It's gonna be tricky trying to do that. We've only got a melee team that's, you know, not so great. Did that. Come on, we need some charge points. We need some more hurty attacks. That's really helpful. Come on, I want to get some charge points. We can get them just from hitting targets. That's great. We should be able to stun you. Worried about him up there. Really worried about him. This would be easier with a ranged team, so we're giving ourselves a little bit of a challenge here, which, hey, you know, that's fun. Okay, let's get past this particular wall of walkers, shall we? Nope, can't do anything there. Do not like this guy being here. I think we can treat ourselves to a debuff circle. Let's hope that Tyrese's primed kicks in and he defends himself. He does. Excellent. Michonne, my dear, I think you are the one to work on the door. I think we can do this. I think we're pretty safe if we do that. 2, 1. And I'm just a little bit concerned about that tank. Definitely right, let's do this. Let's push you back and hopefully immobilize you. Good. Let's stun you. Keep on hitting you and get some charge points. Okay. I think I'm fine sort of staying here if we can stun those guys. I see you closing in rapidly. We can stun trap the heck out of these guys. he might be able to move diagonally through this guy. That could be a problem. So if we get our charge points, we do. So we can do this. Good. Our tanky friend up there is immobilized. Not anymore, he's not, but that's okay. One turn for Michonne to open the door. I think we can go there, and I think we're safe. Can we get Michonne charge? Nope. Yep. Okay, interesting. That was an interesting run. That was fun to do that with Rosita as the lead and an all melee team. Not something that I would usually do. Good, we've got some stun grenades back. It's the last one. It's them or us one way or the other. Someone's going down. Take out all of the raiders. Now, I really rarely do this. Take on raiders with an all melee team. I'm gonna give Outlaw Negan here the assault rifle. I think that's a smart move. And I think I'm happy with this team. It's not something that I would usually do. Melee team for the very last distance mission, especially a melee team against other humans. But well, it's I fancy just mixing it up a little bit, you know. So I'm thinking straight in there with Cookie Power charge attack against Terrence. Now we can't herd humans. That's guaranteed to KO them. It's really Terry that I want out of the picture. He is the ranged character. Much harder to manage than the melee characters. Not that they're gonna make things easier than they have to be. Now I want to attack Maurice and Antonio, and I don't want them defending themselves. So let's do that. Let's get him stunned. Okay, now I'm gonna move here just so that we can then keep KOing Maurice. We can keep him out of the action. Antonio there, our friend, is no longer stunned. Good. Negan, how about you get in on the action? That's it, we've got Knock Knock working for us. Oh my gosh, those little sound effects that they make. I'm sorry, they just make me giggle. They do, honestly. Okay, now how about we get up close and personal? I think it's supposed to be a female human sound. I don't think the game makes the distinction. Those little squeaks that you get from the guys as you're battering the crap out of them. It's pretty funny. Next turn we will drop a debuff circle there. I don't think we need to do that just yet. Let's It's like a Wilhelm scream, but even girlier. Oh, Maurice. Get a load of you waking up. Eat that. Okay, so we just put down another debuff circle there. I am so glad that there aren't walkers flipping while flooding out, because, you know, we'd be in trouble then. We were talking about how mean it was that we were beating up the walkers earlier. Well, should really be using Negan first to get Knock Knock activated. This is just sadistic brutality. Oh. In his own turn as well. I almost feel guilty. There you go, we've got through this run of the distance without losing anybody. That is always the aim. I think we've done it 4 times without losing anybody. Twice we have suffered casualties. So that was pretty good. It was fun to try some different characters that I don't normally use as well. Yeah, already looking forward to the next one.